and welcome to CNC English News Program. I am Tana and thank you for being with us for today's program. I'll begin with today's headlines. New Swedish ambassador to Cambodia committed to further strengthen bilateral relations. Outgoing Pakistani ambassador regards Samdech Techo win-win strategy as a good lesson that other countries should learn from. An enterprise with 50 or more staff must have an infirmary for worker safety and sanitization. Experts alert people to take more health precautions as temperature predicted to drop from the 5th to 9th December. I'll begin with the first story for today. New Swedish ambassador to Cambodia has committed to strengthen bilateral relations between the two countries. Prime Minister Samdech Techo Hun Sen has granted a courtesy call to His Excellency Bjorn Hagmark, Swedish ambassador, who has just started his mandates in Cambodia. His Excellency Ambassador is aware of the past Cambodian tragedies, which he stated should prevent its return in any time in the future. In this regard, he said that Sweden has played an active role in assisting the extraordinary chambers in the courts of Cambodia for the prosecution of the Khmer Rouge leaders. And Sweden has provided its humanitarian assistance and is currently contributing to the development of Cambodia. He said that his diplomatic mission to Cambodia is to promote existing relations and expand the ties that are relevant to global issues such as climate change and global trade. In response, Samdech Techo Hun Sen expressed his greetings and congratulations to His Excellency Bjorn Hagmark, who has been appointed as the Swedish ambassador to Cambodia. He also thanked to the people and the government of Sweden that has supported Cambodia in many ways. Samdech Techo Prime Minister said that, in fact, Cambodia is traumatized in the past, and Sweden is the country that did not accept the former Khmer Rouge international seat, and in addition allowed Cambodia to open an office in Stockholm. Sweden has been very supportive to Cambodia since 1984 by providing humanitarian assistance to Cambodia. Samdech Techo Prime Minister also thanks to the assistance of Sweden and Swedish government in prosecuting Khmer Rouge Supreme Leader, helping Cambodia to find the truth, and has continued to assist Cambodia for the development. He also said that beside the international cooperation and assistance such as climate change as well as globalizations, he asked His Excellency Bjorn Hagmark to consider other areas in which both countries can cooperate. Samdech Techo Hun Sen also informed His Excellency Bjorn Hagmark on the priority of the Kingdom of Cambodia, namely peace, stability, and development, and also conveyed Cambodia's ambitions to transform the country from a low middle-income country to an upper middle-income country by the year 2030. Outgoing Pakistani ambassadors to Cambodia has regarded Samdech Techo Hun Sen win-win strategy as the good lesson that other countries should learn from. Cambodia Prime Minister Samdech Techo Hun Sen has granted another courtesy call to the outgoing Pakistani ambassador to Cambodia, His Excellency Amjad Ali Sher, at the Peace Palace in Phnom Penh this morning. At the end of his 6.5-year mandates in Cambodia, he has contributed significantly to strengthen cooperation between Cambodia and Pakistan, such as promoting economic, trade, and investment cooperation. In particular, he contributed to the exchanges of visits between the two leaders of the country, including the visit of the President of the Senate of Pakistan to Cambodia and other Pakistani leaders' conferences in Cambodia. He expressed his delight at the experience of Cambodia, especially the experience of Samdech Techo Hun Sen's win-win strategy, which should be the lesson of other countries to learn in order to bring peace, stability, and prosperity, as well as the harmony of people with different religions or beliefs. In response, Samdech Techo Hun Sen said that Pakistani ambassador has done a lot in promoting cooperation between the two countries. He also helped to promote the 65th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between the two countries. the visit of the President of the National Assembly to Cambodia, and the visit of Pakistan top leaders to Cambodia. He also contributed in promoting economic, trade, and investment in Cambodia. In this sense, Samdech Techo Hun Sen said that economic, trade, and investment cooperation is the basis of strengthening the diplomatic relation between the two countries. An enterprise with 50 or more employees must have an infirmary for the worker safety and sanitization. His Excellency Dr. Samdech, Minister of Labor and Vocational Training, said that enterprises with more than 50 employees must have an infirmary for safety and sanitation for the employees. His Excellency remarks took place in a seminar on sharing experiences in setting up infirmary for health and safety of the employees. According to the Minister of Labor, His Excellency Samdech, factories, enterprises, and workplaces must push the setup of infirmary in line with requirements of the labor law of Cambodia, focusing on the health of workers and to ensure energetic staff and productivity. With a safe working environment, it is believed to be the factors for the development and creating opportunities in a demanding market. The Ministry of Labor has been urging all factories to conduct more air quality and factory tests to combat fainting and other health effects of workers from chemicals at workplace. An enterprise with more than 50 employees must have at least one licensed nurse in response to an emergency situation, and a larger place require more medical staff. Experts alert people to take more precautions on health because the temperature will drop from the 5th of December to the 9th of December. Cambodia is experiencing the effects of high-pressure valleys from China and strong monsoons. This situation will lower the temperature in some provinces and the capital city from the 5th to 9 December 2019. The forecasts of the temperature are as follows. For Udon Minchi, Pailan, Steng Trang, Ratanakiri, and Mandalkiri province, the minimum temperature ranged from 16 degrees Celsius to 18 degrees Celsius, and the maximum temperature is from 25 to 27 degrees Celsius. For Posat, Bat Dambong, Banti Minchi, Siem Reap, Kampong Thom, Kratie, and Koh Kong, the minimum temperature is ranged from 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, while the maximum temperature is from 26 to 28 degrees Celsius. For Phnom Penh, Kandal, Kampong Speu, Kampong Chanang, Kampong Cham, Tabong Khmum, Prey Veng, and Svay Rieng province, the minimum temperature is ranged from 21 to 23 degrees Celsius, while the maximum temperature is 26 to 28 degrees Celsius. For Takao, Kaep, Kampot, and Sihanoukville, the minimum temperature ranged from 22 to 24 degrees Celsius, and the maximum temperature ranged from 27 to 29 degrees Celsius. The Ministry of Water Resources and Meteorology has called on the people to be more cautious on the cold temperatures, and in particular called on troops stationed along the border in the geographical range of Dong Raid Mountains and the highlands to be more careful and take a good care of their health in such changing weather. Cellcard launches its business solution, Cloud PBX service for enterprises. Cellcard launched its accessible cloud-based PBX solution for its business enterprise customers, powering and featuring to run a small to medium-sized business. Cloud PBX is a cloud-based telephony system that provides telephone calls over the data network. This solution provides an alternative and affordable solution for businesses to better manage customer calls and international communications. No installation fees, no maintenance fee, no physical space needed. Cellcard Chief Executive Officer Mr. Ian Watson said with Cloud PBX, you get more customer hotline number which connects to a network of phone lines. He mentioned that customers dial one number but are always directed to available lines, improving SLAS. And because it's a cloud-based, the network is not limited. Within a physical space, calls can be routed to any available line even if the answering party is not in the office. This is what Mr. Ian Watson has mentioned. That's all for today's program. Thank you for being with us, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.